Dog, and today, well, we're going to be on the search for Gardenia. Now, who remembers when this event started, that Gardenia said that she had replicas of herself put all over the place, right? Remember that? Well, we're going to see how many of her she put out there. Now, personally, just in this mini park of mine, I mean, it's not very big, I have found at least one gardenia on every island. So, I want to see how many we can literally find. Now, I'm a little bit out of breath because I just got done walking up a flight of stairs. We're not going to do it in this park. We're going to go to my main park, because I want to be able to do a fresh start with this, guys. Okay, alright. Okay, got an egg. We'll collect everything for today. Get everything squared away with that. There we go. If you have tuned into my channel, then you know that I made a video last night about Gardenia's picnic table. How there is hidden rewards on the inside of the picnic table events. Well, I think I showed everybody that you could get eggs easily in there if you get the answer right. And you can get costume pieces for individual dragons that were listed inside of the gift area. So, let us go in. Let's take a look and see how many. Let's just see how many there is. Now, I already saw one gardenia walking around here. Now, there's one right there. You see her? There she is. If you lean in close, you might catch the faint spice scent of these blossoms. Ooh. So that is one. And don't forget, guys, we still got the characters walking around with flags. So don't forget, if you see one, make sure you grab him. This might be a little tricky here, because I built some of these roads behind some of them trees. I might open that up just a teeny bit. I went a little haywire with it, guys. I mean, alright, well, I don't see a gardenia there, but that doesn't mean that they ain't gonna be there. I don't normally find a whole lot on that island, and that don't surprise me, so. Walking around, seeing where she be. She's not there. Alright, so far there's only been one. Well, that's interesting, that's for sure. Alright, so I didn't find one here yesterday, but she could be. Nothing. Well, she's not on this one either. I can see just by looking. This one's pretty plain. I need to do something with this island, though. I really need to move those pink trees out of here. She's not on that one either, is she? Alright. On the search. Like I said, yesterday I went in here and there was a gardenia on every single island. And it's kind of making me out to be a liar. That's kind of funny. But you know how many islands are there? So keep in mind how many islands there are, and then when you count all the gardenias that you find, add them up. Well, there's a gardenia right there. I'm walking around on my Nutcracker Island. Oh, I poked her in her back. Nothing on there either. Okay, let's see. Next island would be over here. Hey, got a guy with a flag. Another flag. So, only 2 so far. That's weird. I probably bundled up on one island, you know what I mean? A lot of times I will find them around Gaia. So I mean, I don't know. There's one right there. My egg garden is so difficult to see stuff in at times just because of all the multicolors that are there. Alright, well, that's enough gardening for today. I hope you enjoy your stay in the garden. Well, I hate to tell you this, but that's not all the gardenias that are out there. We are on the search. On the search, on the search, on the search. Follow the people. That's what you gotta do. I really thought there would be a gardenia over here. Each one actually says a different thing, by the way, if you didn't know that. And don't worry, I will go to my other parks as well, and we will look for the gardenias there. Ah, no, Gardenia just left. She'll, there she is. She popped up over here. There she is. Bam. Alright, so she only had roses, which is good, because we need roses. Now, if you're curious, this is what the harvest theme looks like right here. Ah, there she is. So that's what, 5? At least. So there should be more. Well, I don't think she's on this island. Which is really weird because, you know, this is where I would put them. There she is. Barely got to see her. The light island is just hard. Say 6 there. 6 so far, guys. 6 so far. I could just set them other dragons on fire. Roasting them gently. Oh yeah, now you put your shield up. Up, I glitched. Stay with me. My phone glitched out. I don't know what happened there. It's reset time. Alright, can you still see me? Can you see the stuff? Hey, well, just as the intro says, we are on the search for all the gardenias. Just like that said at the very beginning when we started the event, that she had shadows of herself placed all over. And yesterday I personally had found one on each island, and we're really going to go and see how many there are. And that's what we're doing. Today we've only found 6. And how is everybody else doing? There's a gardenia right there. So that'll be number 7 gardenias that we have found. 7. Yeah, what is going on there? I'm losing the internet. It keeps cutting out on me. I don't get that. That's twice now. I think AT&T is having some difficulties with their services. I think I heard something about that. I'm glad I ain't losing anything. And there's 2 gardenias. See, I told you that they might actually be bundled up on one island. So, and they just passed each other up. There's one, and there's another. So what's that? 8, 9 gardenias so far. 9. All right. We are counting the gardenias that we find. Now, I might be off by 1, or might be over by 1, so... Either way you go about it, that's a lot of gardenias. I mean, that's more than normal, which is good. Normally there'd be like 2 or 3 of them, and then you would just go and do whatever, but... okay, guys. Nothing there. The Christmas-themed islands are very hard for me to see. All the pretty colors. All the pretty colors. All the pretty colors. No, there she is. There's another gardenia right there. Just popped up out of nowhere. Now, I bet I can make another run around the whole park. So that right there ought to be 10 gardenias. Now, that's pretty impressive. Like I said, I had seen... I had literally seen... one on every island yesterday. Look at that. What is going on here? This is ridiculous, really. I don't really understand it. Alright, let's try that again. See if any more pop up there. Ah, yeah. I keep forgetting about this island. There might be a gardenia on here. At least I'm not getting disconnected from the server that I'm using to do the live stream on. That's that would be a bad deal to be in the middle of this. There's a gardenia right there. Barely even saw her. There she is, walking on the left. That would be 11 gardenias. 11 gardenias. Now, I do understand that a lot of you out there, even ones on my friends list, you guys have small parks. And believe it or not, small park or not, gardenia will pop up a lot, even on there. Alright, this is ridiculous. I may actually have to reset my router. But I ain't gonna lie, it's pretty impressive to have that many gardenias on there. I mean, you think there's, what, 42, 43 islands that they've come out with? And I don't know if they actually will have that many gardenias, but the fact that there is a lot of gardenias, that's just gonna be crazy. I just about glitched out on that too. Do another run through here, see what everything has, see if it's still... See, as long as this little... go over here on the left-hand side of the screen, you see the goals, and then you got the two people. As long as it's lit up on the outside with sparkles, that means there's still gardenias to be found. And flag people. Now, when the flag people are all found and all the gardenias are found, it will no longer be lit up yellow, and it will no longer have the sparkles on it either. But when one of them is gone, then the sparkles will disappear first, most likely, and then the yellow surrounding will go. Now, there is another way that you could do this. Now, I'm just doing it this way because it's fun for me. It actually, I use it to train my eyes to be able to see stuff. As a person that used to be a quality inspector, I actually enjoy the occasional testing of my eyes. You get used to it after a while, and then you kind of miss it. Alright, well, we're about to do something funky. I don't remember what I did with it. Ah, yeah, now I knew. Alright, so the Prismatic Pantheon, if you are new to the game, anytime that this is available, you need to get it because you can turn off everything. And that means everything's turned off. It's completely gray. However, you don't want to turn everything off. You want to leave a few things on. That'll be this. You want the people to stay on because of the flag-bearing people will show up, and so will the Gardenias. This will help you get both of them. And it just looks cool. There's a gardenia. There's that. Number 12. Gardenia. Excuse me, sir. How much can I get for 12 gardenia? I'll tell you what's really interesting is I'm not finding too many flag people. That's interesting in itself, really. Well, we made it back around there. Let's go. Keep searching, keep searching. Yep, there's a flag. We're getting close. Now, I could probably leave and come back in about an hour, and there would probably be just as many gardenias. The opportunity for us to be able to find the gardenias is, it's supposed to be equal to everybody. What was that? Oh, the tree. There's a flag. I thought I just saw Noggard, but I might have been. Yep, there's Noggard. Hey, what's up, Noggard? What's going on? He's not much for socializing. Woo! All the pretty colors. Interesting enough, there's another gardenia. That'll be number 13. Number 13 gardenias. So, how many are we actually going to find? We just keep going around the circle. We're supposed to be literally able to find this all day. Look, there's number 14. 14 gardenia. And I think it's based literally on how many islands that you actually have. Now I got 20 islands, I think 21. I don't know. That's weird. It's the jungle out there with all the confusion everywhere. Up, another gardenia. Number 15 gardenia. Well, we're going to be looking. And that will be it, guys. 15 gardenias. That's how many I found. Now, that's kind of impressive, to be honest with you. Now, like I said, I could be off a little. So, if I am off, then it would be 13, which is a significant number when it comes into witches and wizards, because 13 is the unlucky number. It's supposed to be anyways. But if you're part of the Addams family, it's a very lucky number. So there you have it. Either it's 13, 14, or 15 altogether, but I believe I counted 15 gardenia. Now check out another park. If something's available here, I want to... I don't think it's this park I want to do. I want to do the... I guess maybe this one? I'm thinking maybe I didn't get to this park yesterday. I wanted to show you something. Alright. I'm just trying to do something. I don't have that dragon. Alright, so yesterday I was telling people about how they could get themselves extra rewards for doing this. And what's interesting is I don't think a whole lot of people are going to know about this or even going to care. I think out of the 8 million people that actually play this, I think maybe about 500,000 might actually attempt it. But you could get things for your dragons. Now, I was just talking about that earlier. But there's eggs in here too, so watch. You gotta pay to get these boxes rolled. Alright, try it again. These gems are precious. I'm losing, guys. Alright, there we go. So you do get roses in here. Oh, I know that one. Yeah. Are you kidding for real? Anyways, give me a minute. I should have a, there's a gardenia right there. Catch them when you can, you know. Wait, where's the, did I not throw one in it? Oh, no. You know what? Best way to do it. There you go. You're not guaranteed it all the time, but the idea is that you can come in here literally and play that and get eggs. You can literally get eggs. There's a gardenia. There's a gardenia. See, these smaller islands, if your park is small, I mean, this one's not that big, and the one that I was at before I came over here, it's small, smaller than this one. The gardenias will pile up. You just have to look for them. There's a gardenia right there. I'm pretty sure that was her. Yep, there she is. Bam. And there's another one right there. See? And they all have something to say, for the most part. There's a gardenia. Being on the hunt for gardenia is fun. Now on this particular place, I do have the prismatic pantheon over here as well, so we're just going to turn everything on. Really? Bye-bye, color. And there she is. Now already I found at least 6. Already. And we haven't really even tried. There's 7. So your smaller parks will have just as many. 8. Now, 28, there's a significance behind that number. I wish I knew right off the top of my head what that was. I actually knew at one time, but I have forgotten why 28 is significant. There's another gardenia right down in there, hiding behind that. Up, she moves, so she's going to reappear somewhere. Got her. That one didn't have anything to say. And what is that? 9, 10, something like that. So, I mean, they are there. You just got to go looking. But yeah, go ahead and check out my video on the picnic table, Gardenia's garden picnic table. It ain't a very long video, it's about 10 minutes long, but it shows just how simple it is. I got 5 eggs. That's what I did yesterday. 5 eggs. Let me take you to that park. I'll show you. They should be just about ready. Oh, yeah, I don't really know. Not that new one that we came out with. What the? I don't know. What is that? I don't have that dragon, but I'll tell you what. I'm willing to get him now. Alright, so you can spend 5 gems and then you can play an extra one. Hope I don't waste it. Oh, that's a root. And I got myself some roses. Now, if I keep progressing and getting things right, it rewards me with eggs. And it will reward me with costume pieces. Now, I'll show you that I'm telling the truth. Because here we go. There's Gardenia. So, here are 4 of the 5 eggs that I got yesterday playing that game. Now, granted, I had 100 gems. So, I went 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, blah, 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 blah. Now, granted, I got about 5 or 6 questions wrong, but that's okay. I got rewarded with some really, really wonderful eggs. These dragons here are very important to have. This is going to be a nice dragon. This is the potato. But there's some nice stuff here. Now, the other one that I got was this egg. I ended up with this. This is going to be a nice looking dragon whenever it's done. Yes, sir, it is. So I got to get that put in there as soon as the availability is there. But I ended up with like 4 costume pieces. If you go back and watch the video, and you'll see, I'm not making this stuff up. Now, this one's going to be a more difficult project for me. I'm going to have to really look hard at this map. I got to find my... There it is. Now that you know that they are there, now I'm going to probably keep these off during this event just because finding the gardenias not going to be all that easy. Especially all the places that I'll have to look. There she is. Alright, this is where it's going to get tough. Because I got a lot going on down here. She could be behind a building. She could be behind a tree. Could be up a tree. You never know. Okay. I just made room. Didn't know that was a possibility. I think I just thought I saw her. I thought I saw her in the oh, she's over here. I don't know, guys. I don't think there's really that many more of her. It says that there's still at least a few out there. Even on my other park, there was still a couple left. But you get the idea how many there are. And you just keep on poking them until they're all gone. You come on here, play this game all day long, and just every time you see one, just tap her and That'll pretty much be it. Well, guys, that's pretty much all I got for right now. I hope that was kind of interesting. I will be making some new videos on how to get some other dragons out of our dragon list. We have so many dragons to get, and that is no joke. There's just so many. So I will be coming back in here. I already done 5 of the dragons. Now, I realize that a lot of the ones that I have are redos of the, let's see, there was the Love Dragon and then the Love Dragon, and there was another dragon. They were both redos because I couldn't find them in my channel, so I don't know what's going on with that, but just keep a watch out. I will come out with some other ones too. One of the ones that I want to do coming up soon, hopefully. I don't even think it's on this page, really. Video on how to get the berry dragon. So, I mean, I don't know how it works for you guys on searching out my content. I know that when I go on and try to search under Z-Dog and search for content within my content, it's really difficult, and I don't know how anybody ever finds anything. I know there's other people out there that most definitely have a whole lot more followers. I'm sort of late to the game. I've only been doing this for 3 years, but people just couldn't find me. Supposedly, you gotta have upwards to a couple hundred videos just to be even getting yourself noticed. And to be honest with you, when I had 1,100 videos is when people started to really notice that I was there. Yeah, 1,100 videos. I'm sitting pretty at 1,300 videos right now. And I've been doing this for 3 years, and it's just taking that long. So, yeah. But if anybody knows how to go on there and maneuver through my content and find stuff, hey, let me know. I'd love to know so I could go check out my own content. I'm not gonna lie, because it helps me know what I've already done. Now, if I could scroll all the way through there, it'd take me forever. But anyways, guys, this is Z-Dog. If you would, like, subscribe, and hit that notification. If you really like me, leave the other people that you have subscribed to and just subscribe to me. I know, right? Alright, till next time, guys.